Yes, people, welcome to another live stream. The big game, probably the biggest game of our season right now. Real Madrid against Chelsea in the semi-finals Champions League. I got my special guest here, Ali. He's near a pool right now, so it might be a bit fuzzy, but he'll mute himself every time he doesn't talk. But Ali, man, how are you, first of all?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been waiting for this game for quite a while now, man. It's finally here, nearly. Well, another 24 hours to go, which will probably be around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. your time, of course. How are you feeling for the game, first of all?
I mean, look, it doesn't get any better than or any bigger than playing Real Madrid in the Champions League. So I'm really excited for it. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. So
Yeah,
hopefully we can get through this in one piece.
definitely. Everyone in the comments, man. Habib, I'm good. Oh well, Ramadan is going well actually. Why all this Hazard love? Hazard is our enemy when we play tomorrow, bro. Javi Garcia, man, we've got to show some love to him, man. He's been here for 7 years. You know, he's a legend of our club. Plastic Arsenal fan, hello. Hope you're good. Mason Mount, Mason Money Mount. I hope you're good as well, man. Thanks for the support. Fredo in Indonesia, 1 a.m. Cherry Phillip, Major General Kante, Kepa should start. We'll get into that very shortly, man. But yeah, I would like Fredo said, man, like the video, guys, and let us know your early predictions for the game. Ali, man, talk to me about Eden Hazard, man.
I mean, it's gonna be really emotional, you know. Uh, he was my favorite player at the club. He made us, love the game. He's probably the most talented player I've seen at Chelsea in my lifetime. Um, but yeah, tomorrow we can't let this guy run through our defenses. We should have like Kante man marking him or something like that. Otherwise, it could get really messy.
Definitely. And look, guys, are we going to do a squad lineup? I think we will. We're waiting for a few more guests to come on for sure, and then we'll be doing a squad lineup. CFC fan says I will take a non-goalless draw. Non-goalless. All right, fair enough. Yeah, a 1-1, 2-2 would be nice as long as we get one away goal at least. And if we do lose, not by a massive margin, of course. But look, I want to be positive as always. You know, I'll take a 1-0 win, a 1-1 draw. That's what I think is going to be happening. Ali, man, what's your early predictions?
I think it's probably gonna be a nil-nil, man. I'm feeling a
Oh,
tactical. I'm feeling a very tactical game. I think we'll probably see two of the best defenses in Europe going against each other tomorrow. Um, I think both teams just don't want to lose the first leg. Um, yeah, I could definitely see a nil-nil happening tomorrow. To be honest.
0-0. Guys, what
Yeah.
would you lot think, man, in the comments, man? 0-0. A lot of apparently, according to reports, some of the players at Madrid are worried that the ref might favour Chelsea. Now, that's very rare to hear for Chelsea fans, of course, because you know when it comes to UEFA and Champions League, things go against us usually. And for the first time, I do think things are going to be going our way. I'm not going to lie to you. I think the little nudge, maybe a little penalty, something as we kicking Hazard. You never know. Like we might get away with a lot of things. You know how Barca did to us in 2009. You know we might be getting something like that, man. And what do you think of the refs, man? Think something's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, after the whole Super League thing, um, UEFA might be after Madrid, you know. Um, we might see a dodgy call, going our way. I hope so. After all those decisions that went against us over the years. Um, but yeah, like Tuchel said today, I mean, the refs are probably gonna be, like calling the right calls, and yeah, I mean, look, I don't really want to go into that deeply, but I feel like Aspi, he has a big mistake in him. We've been lucky in the last few games, man. We've been lucky in the last few games that we haven't been punished. I don't know, man. It's, I feel like it's one of those games that one one decision could go, change the whole tie. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not really sure what to say on that, to be honest.
Definitely. I mean, look, maybe that's why he played as being a right wing back for sure, man. Because that's the first time we've seen him there. I think it was. So he didn't opt
Yeah,
for Hudson Doyle. Didn't opt for Reece James.
yeah,
Um, so maybe we might see similar lineup in terms of defense. Maybe Togo Silva, Christensen, and Rudiger, maybe, and then maybe Aspin a right wing back again. I do think we might see that again, personally, man. I don't think it's right, but I think
yeah,
we'll see that again. But if you do want to be a bit defensive, then of course, Reece James can play
yeah.
there. I'm a bit cautious about his forward passing, but if we're defending and trying to look after a result or something, then it makes sense, man. But Aspi, yes, I think the player still gives you like a 7 or 8 out of 10 per game. He might be up and down a bit sometimes, but he's probably consistent in his game overall, man. He's been like that for many, many years, man. Ali, man. It's a bit hard, a bit harsh on Aspi, but I get what you mean. He has been making a few mistakes, but he does cover his performances, man. He does do well. He does track back. He does do everything, no?
Yeah, I mean, look, he's not the best of defenders, but he is, as you said, he's very consistent. I think he's been a good servant, for the club. How long has he been here now? 9 years. Um,
Yeah,
for the price that we paid, he's been a great servant, and we got a lot out of him. So no complaints
yeah,
there. But I feel like in that right wing back position, uh, I'm not really convinced, to be honest, because I felt like in the transition uh, phase, he was a bit struggling against like fast, pacey wingers. Um, like the other day against Ryan Fredericks, uh, he looked really slow. Like I remember there was one counter attack West Ham had, and he's running like he was Alonso, and Fredericks just sprinted past him so easily.
mm.
Uh, so if he's up against Vinicius tomorrow, it's gonna be really tough. I feel in that right wing back spot.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see, man. I mean, if one of the first comments at the start was saying Kepa to start, man. Kepa,
Mhm. Yeah, he's your boy, isn't he?
5 clean sheets,
No,
bro, in all competitions. 5 clean sheets.
yeah, yeah, he's been good. I'll give that to him.
Would you give
I
him a
think I
shout?
think I think no, I think we're just playing him so we could get his value up. Maybe try to move him on in the summer and go for Donnarumma. Uh, maybe.
Big statement there. Big
Yeah.
statement there. Big statement there. Timo Werner, man, he scored a very, very important goal against West Ham. Finally, a goal that, hopefully kicks off his career at Chelsea. I do expect big things from him next season if he's still here. I feel like this season just needs to end strongly if possible. He did miss a sitter to make it 2-0, but regardless, he did score the most important goal of the game, which gave us the 3 points. And now we are fourth place, 3 points ahead of West Ham. I think 5 ahead of Tottenham. I think it was, or something like that. And we're not too far away from Leicester as well. So, Timo Werner, man, does he start for you as well?
No, I think tomorrow we see Mount, Pulisic, and Havertz up front. I think there was a reason that Havertz didn't play against West Ham. Um, Probably rested for tomorrow's game. I think. Uh, but yeah, I thought Timo played really well the other day against West Ham. Um, his overall game was probably the best performance we've seen from him in maybe months. Uh, yeah, other than that miss, he was probably man of the match for me against West Ham.
Yeah. The thing is though, him, Hakim Ziyech always and Havertz always play in the Champions League, man. Like they've got a good link up. Hakim Ziyech gets a lot more space in Europe. So I feel like we might see a Hakim Ziyech team of Werner and Havertz again, maybe. But I just don't see where Mount comes in. Maybe Mount instead of some, I don't know, maybe Mount instead of Hakim Ziyech, maybe. It's tough, man. But in Europe, we do see some type of partnership between Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner, especially in the cup as well against Man City. They did link up quite well as well. So it's a bit tough. I do think Werner will start somehow, man. I do think he will start.
Look, I don't think Tuchel can drop. Mount because I think he's probably our best performer right now. He's been dropping 8 out of 10s consistently lately. Uh, he'll be key, I think, in the midfield battle as well because sometimes he just drops back in and helps Jorginho and Kante. Tomorrow we're going up against, in my opinion, the best midfield three in Europe. Casemiro, Toni Kroos, and Kante, Kroos. Modric, sorry. But yeah, like I feel Mount should definitely start tomorrow. Probably get a rest against Fulham next
Oh,
week.
you got Fulham on the weekend, which is also another big game. But obviously we'll talk about that very soon. Got Kazilla on the stream now. He's got the camera on as well. Kazilla, what's going on, man?
Well done, bro. What are you telling me?
Nah, same old. Were you working today?
No. I just came back from the gym, bro.
Oh, so you're at gym, yeah?
No, I was boxing gym.
Oh, yeah, boxing gym. Yeah, he was telling me about boxing, man. How you feeling for the game, man? First of all.
I said it's a snooze fest. It's going to be a tactical game, so I'm not going to expect too much. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see what happens at the end of the day.
Yeah. Only predictions?
I can see this being a boring game, man. Dry game, 0-0, 1-0 either side. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of them. Either 1-0 either side or 0-0.
As long as we get one goal and maybe not lose by a massive margin or get a draw with a goal, I feel like will be probably a positive for Chelsea, man.
Yeah, do you know what? I agree. They've got a lot of injuries, you know what I'm saying? So they're not going to be fully fit. So it's up to Tuchel to capitalize on where we can exploit this team. So I think it all lies within the lineups and the tactics.
Yeah, definitely. Amandas Kovacic is still out. I think he's the only player out right now. Matt is at work, unfortunately, father. But yeah, we got everyone in the comments right now as well, man. It's gonna I do think it's gonna be a tactical game for sure, man. But I feel like if Madrid get the early goal, it's gonna open up a lot, no?
It depends, man. At the end of the day, it might open up, it might not. Like it's difficult to really predict. You know what I'm saying? We've never played this team before, so I don't know what to expect at the end of the day, man. It's full of unknowns. It's just that I think Tuchel is going to set up a plan to defeat this team. That's the only thing I'm slightly hoping for him to do. You know what I'm saying? They've got a lot of injuries, so we need to exploit this team. And one thing I was watching from the Brighton game is that certain combinations in our team don't really work as well as other combinations do, especially on the flanks either side. So when we go up in the lineup prediction, I'll try to explain that a bit more.
Yeah, Ali, who do you see in the midfield for Chelsea?
We've only got one option, my friend. It's Jorginho and Kante.
No, Kazilla said Billy Gilmore.
I didn't say that, bro.
Yeah, Kante and Jovic.
We've got no other choice, to be honest.
Maybe Money Mace.
Nah, I wasn't convinced against Brighton when he played in midfield.
Yeah, he was off that game for sure. But then again, everyone was kind of off. Kepa was man of the match that game, by the way. Just saying. Kazilla, does Kepa start for you, man?
No way, no.
Why? He's got 5 clean sheets.
Brother, this is the biggest game of the season, fam. This is the biggest game of the season. Not a drop man thing, you know what I'm saying? We're playing, 13-time European champions. And Kepa. No way, it doesn't make sense, fam.
Timo Werner?
It depends. It depends.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man, because I was talking to Ali about Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, and Havertz, but then you also have Mason Mount there as well, which is going to be tough. I don't think Tammy will start, Giroud will start, and obviously Havertz didn't play last game, so he should be starting this game, I think, anyway.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so, because that back line they have is pretty solid. Do you have any news on Sergio Ramos and Varane? Is there any news?
Varane is definitely playing.
Yeah, Ramos is out.
What are they saying? Ramos next leg?
Yeah, I think so.
So what I think they're going to do is they're going to play Varane and Eder Militao. Militao's been I've been trying to keep a few tabs on Real Madrid, and from what I've been seeing about their fans, they say Militao's playing amazing. So this is a player on form. We can't underestimate him. Do you know what I'm saying? So that back line is going to be pretty solid. I think they're going to line up as in a three at the back formation because there's no Ferland Mendy. So what I think they're going to do is they might gamble and play Marcelo left wing back. And if they do play Marcelo left wing back, then we can exploit that team, especially with Callum Hudson-Odoi on the right flank. So
He's not playing, man.
I think they might do that. It's either they do that or they try and play natural, because I think isn't Vasquez out? Lucas Vasquez.
I'm not gonna lie, I've not been following the Madrid's injuries, man.
Yeah, so from what I've been hearing, they might try and play Marcelo left wing back, and then Nacho as the third centre back.
You know Hudson-Odoi is not gonna play tomorrow.
He has to. If you want to see Ziyech, you got to play Hudson-Odoi. Because one thing I was looking at the Brighton game is I was looking at how we attack here, and we basically attacking on the flanks. We attacking diamonds or we attacking triangles. So that's how they beat the press. So Ziyech at the top of the pivot. So if you got two triangles and you've got two passing lanes, on one side you had Jorginho or Kante, and then the other side you had Reece James. This is the right flank, right? And Ziyech was at the top. The reason why Ziyech kept on losing the ball is because the team kept on pressing him when he was at top of the diamond. So we need like a player like Ziyech needs to be at the base of the diamond so that he can have two runners coming in at the end of the day. So Reece James was never running in at the end of the day. He doesn't make runs like that. He's a lot more conservative in the sense. So if we can get Hudson-Odoi running in and Ziyech being the base of the pivot, we can break their press quite easily. So, and on the other side, it's the same thing with Timo Werner and Chilwell. Timo Werner and Chilwell, even in Frank Lampard's days when we were looking at the way we were attacking, it wasn't the same way, but both Timo Werner and Chilwell like to come in. They what do you call it? They like to make runs past the fullback, so they like to get in behind. That was their thing. So Chilwell, every time you see him, he's bombing forward. Werner's always trying to bomb forward. So I think we need, if we're going to play the same way, I think if we can get someone at the top of the pivot, so someone can turn and then literally play Chilwell straight forward, then we won't really need Werner as much. So we're gonna someone maybe like Pulisic or Mount at the top of the pivot. We need someone that can turn. Werner's he's not going to get turned. So if Werner, say for example, if we have a triangle, on one side you've got Chilwell, then you've got Jorginho, then you've got let's say Havertz on the other side, then you've got Werner. They're going to be passing, they're going to be exchanging with each other. And then once it hits the top of the base, Werner's not really the best guy to turn at the end of the day. He's going to get clamped straight away. So if you have a Pulisic or someone, then Pulisic can literally turn on the last man and then play Chilwell through. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's always combinations. So I think the best combination we can do, if you want to see Ziyech, you're going to have to play Callum Hudson-Odoi, because Ziyech is going to be at the base of the pivot, and then Hudson-Odoi is going to be running forward so we can get him behind. But if you're playing on the other side, if you want to play Werner, you might have to play Alonso, because Werner and Chilwell occupy the same places. So, and if you want to see Chilwell, then you're going to have to play Pulisic, because if Pulisic's at the base of the pivot, he can turn and then play Chilwell through. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it makes sense, definitely. Are Madrid going to play that high line, though?
Nah. They're going to be pressing, but they're not going to be playing the high line. So it's the way we break the press at the end of the day. We're going to have to exchange combinations of passing, 1, 2, 3, do you know what I'm saying, and then play the person through. So at the end of the day, it's going to be difficult, but it's all in what Tuchel picks. If we Hudson-Odoi, if we want to play Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi. If you want to play Reece James, then you play someone else, maybe Mason Mount. But if you want to see Chilwell on the left, you got to play Pulisic. If you want to see Werner, then you got to play Marcos Alonso, in my opinion.
Yeah. Ali, do you see Marcos Alonso featuring at all?
No, I think Chilwell starts tomorrow. You know, there was a reason why he was rested against Brighton last week, so he could play these 2 games this week. But yeah, that's why I don't see Werner starting as well, because we're gonna play against a deep block. Madrid play on the counter, and I don't know. I think Timo struggles against those teams that sit back. That's why I'd play Mount, Pulisic, and Havertz up front tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't been following Madrid a lot. I did see them start average at the start of the season, but then they've come on form in recent months. And obviously, I don't know if you've seen Hazard in training yet, but he's been banging them in. Typical. Gonna be against Chelsea and he's turning up. Do you think he'll start tomorrow or come off the bench?
No, I think he'd probably come off the bench, play maybe the last 30 minutes. I think they rested Vinicius as well during the weekend, so he'd probably start tomorrow. I think Eden Hazard comes on last 30.
Yeah. What do you think, Kozilla? Same.
Yeah, they're not gonna risk Hazard and Vinicius. He's been informed in the Champions League, so we're gonna see Vinicius definitely. I think they're gonna replicate our formation, but the way I think Real Madrid win is if they play two up front, because the only time we've conceded properly is when they play two up front at
West Brom.
West Brom and Porto. Because we've got three centre backs. Three centre backs can do very well against one striker. But if you play two strikers against three centre backs, it's a lot more competitive. So if they play Vinicius and what's his name, Benzema up front with let's say who in behind, maybe Isco or Asensio in behind, then there might be a bit of a problem for us. But if they play one striker up front, then it's going to be a stalemate, I think.
Yeah, just quickly as well. Apparently, biggest target for defense is Varane.
I mean, Rafa Varane, as much as I've criticized him, he's won the World Cup, do you know what I'm saying? Champions League 3 times. So what can I say, bro? What can I say at the end of the day? Or he wouldn't have been my first choice because I'm not really convinced with him without a reliable partner.
Sule.
With you know what I'm saying? Without Varane or Kimpembe. But if we get Varane, I'm not gonna complain at all, man. I'm not gonna complain, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if we get Varane, it just adds to our team. It just adds to our team, bro.
Yeah, Ali, what do you think, man, Varane?
I mean, look, Madrid fans have been complaining about Varane. I think for the last 2 seasons, he hasn't been, at the top of his game. But I think one of the reasons is that he's probably, he needs a new challenge, maybe. He's won it all in Madrid. Um, might be time for a new challenge. Maybe rediscover his form, somewhere else. As Zilla said, he's won the World Cup. He's won, I think, 4 Champions Leagues even. He's gonna bring that experience to our defense. So yeah, I won't complain as well. Especially since he has like 1 more year left on his contract.
Yeah,
You probably get him for like 40 million, which is a bargain, these days for a top defender like him.
definitely. I've seen mixed reports. Obviously, some Spanish reports saying that he's signed a new deal. Some saying that he's looking for a new move. Obviously, we won't find out until the summer, of course, before everything happens. I was saying to Ali Kazilla, man, I do think the refs are going to be favouring Chelsea tomorrow for the very, very first time. It's weird because obviously UEFA have kind of always been against us, man. Obviously 2009 Barcelona, Liverpool goal. All these things all add up, man. And obviously we were part of the Super League, but we were, I think, the first to pull out, or in the process of pulling out first. So what do you think, man? The ref favouring Chelsea once?
Bro, I'm still getting PTSD from Tom Henning of Rebo, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That game, 2009, fam. It was an effing disgrace, bro. As Drogba said, you know what I'm saying? So I think if the refs favour us, it's going to be a big change in direction, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not used to this type of favouring from the referee, man. So if they do, I'm all for it, man. Screw Real Madrid, screw flipping Florentino Perez, you know what I'm saying? I like a couple players they got. I love Hazard, I love Ramos, but at the end, I love Ferdinand Mendy. But at the end of the day, listen, these men won the Super League and we got to stick it to them. I don't care how we went by hook or by crook, bro. Let's get into the final, bro. Let's see what the refs are saying.
Just very quickly, I know I'm going to tell you in advance, man. I'm going to mention it all the time until we finish playing Madrid. But when you said Perez on top of Nou Camp, fam.
Bro, I got caught, man.
Those accounts are jokes, man. There's always loads of the trolls accounts that swap letters or make it look the same, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Dex, what happened to your leg, man? My studs got caught in the ground as I turned. Felt like I dislocated it. It was so painful on the road to recovery now. Hopefully not too long. My left knee went left and my body went right as my studs got caught and fractured my tibia. Is that how you pronounce it? Tibia, so don't know why I said tibia, fam. I hope you get well, Dex, very soon, ASAP. Let us know your predictions for the game, guys, in the comments, man. Kimani, good to see you, man. Let us know your predictions. Aaron, Stripbit, all of you, like Yusuf, let us know, man. Ali, before you go, before you go, my friend, give us your predicted 11, man. You're on mute, bro. Still mute. This guy got lost now. Hang on. Doesn't even let me unmute you. He doesn't let me unmute you either. You mute yourself, bro. Oh no, guys, we got technical issues right now. I don't know what he's done. He's trying to disappear, maybe. I don't know, man. Because let's get predicted lineup, man. I'm not gonna pull up the screen thing, man. It's bare long, man. Let's get through it quickly. Or is Ali back now? Hang on.
Where's Father? This guy, he's a technician, bro, with the lineups.
Can
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Can you
Ali,
hear me
go on.
Yeah.
Quick 11, bro.
Okay, so back three is Christensen, Silva,
No, goalkeeper,
Rudiger.
please. Goalkeeper.
Mendy, man.
Oh, come on. All right, go on.
Christensen, Silva, Rudiger, Reese, Jorginho, Kante, Chilwell, and front three of Mount, Havertz, and Pulisic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, in the comments, what do you lot think of that? Let us know. I'll repeat it again. Correct me if I'm wrong, yeah. Mendy, Christensen, Rudiger, Silva, Reese, Chilwell, Jorginho, Kante, Mount, Pulisic, Havertz.
Yes, sir.
Guys, let us know what you lot think. Ali, thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it. Go enjoy your gym session and enjoy that pool in the background, man. I know you don't do any workouts, man. You just chill in the sauna or something.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Take care, man. Take care. You want to change anything from that lineup because of man?
It depends, man. Because we can't really predict what they're gonna do, bro. But I really want to see Callum Hudson-Odoi play, man.
He's not gonna play, bro.
I want to see him play. Because I want to see Ziyech play as well. Because Ziyech, you know what I'm saying, he's built for these type of nights, man. He's already done Real Madrid before in the past. He knows who he's playing against, so I think they can be good at, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Ferland Mendy, for me, he's one of the best players in that. He's the best left back in the world for me. Hands down, he's the best left back in the world.
Right now?
Right now, pound for pound, he's the best left back in the world. There's no left back in the world that's better than Ferland Mendy. So it's a very big miss for them. Very, very big miss. And the thing is, Marcelo hasn't been playing this whole season. So if they play Marcelo, I'm telling you, that right-hand side is a cheat code, bruv. I'm telling you right now, Marcelo's going to be on skates. He won't be able to deal with Callum at all, bruv. At all, fam. So at the end of the day, it all depends, man. But if we see Callum in this lineup, it's cash money, bro. Cash money. All right,
cash money, yeah.
Here we go, bro. Here we go.
Mendy, yeah. This is all new to me, innit? You lot, go easy on me, man. Go easy on me. Oh wait, how do you change formation?
Go up.
Oh, here.
Yeah, the top.
What's the formation? 3-4-3.
4-2-1. Second one. Yeah.
All right. So we said Rudiger, Christensen, and Thiago.
Nah, Aspi has to start, man. For me.
What? Ain't Aspi right wing back?
No way. Bro, that game. I didn't watch the game, but from what I was hearing, Aspi was on skates, man.
Yeah,
he was pressured the whole game.
Yeah, he was still. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so Aspi right centre back, he might get ripped though, man.
No. Right centre back is a good position for him, especially in the back three. Back two, no way. Right wing back, no way. And middle centre back, no way. Right centre back is for him. Captain, man. You need a captain in your biggest games, bro.
Okay, Thiago or Christensen?
For me, Thiago Silva has to start. Christensen's been solid, I can't lie, but we need experience, man. Experience versus experience. Thiago Silva last year went to the Champions League final, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's one of the best centre-backs we've seen in our generation, so even still at this age, so much wisdom, so much experience he can provide from the centre-back position. You can't drop him.
Yeah. Okay. And then Rudiger, of course, on the last one.
Rudiger. Yeah, man. You need a comeback centre-back, man, to counteract both of them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then who did you said Hudson-Odoi?
It depends. Because I want to see Hudson-Odoi there, but if we don't put Hudson-Odoi there, I'm fine with Reece James being there as long as Mason Mount's playing in front of him. Because I don't want to see Reece James and Ziyech play together at all. You
So
already
if
saw
we
what
put
happened
Reece
against Bayern.
James, then Money Mace has to be on the right.
Yeah. Or you could play Callum Hudson-Odoi right wing, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play. Alright, so put Money Mace as well, because we picked Reece James. Midfield, we're sticking with Jorginho and Kante, right?
Yeah, Jorginho and Kante.
Jorginho, Kante. Fava. I didn't invite anyone, man, except Kazilla and Ali, because they're always in contact with me, unlike some people disappearing for weeks. My friend. Left side, Ben
Chilwell has to start.
Give me a sec, man. Let me send it to him quickly.
You know what it is, bro?
Mm.
I think I'm gonna change it, man. I think we're gonna have to change it.
What?
Let's change it, bro. You know it's this. I love Mason. I love Reece James, but I think we can take a chance this game, man. We can take a chance this game because we need to, bro. Considering that I know, but considering they're going to be a lot more stronger next leg with Ramos and Hazard coming back, we can kill them. We can kill them off this game. So if we can play Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi on that right hand side, it can nearly guarantee us a win, bro.
Okay, so what do you want to change?
So let's get Reece James out of there. Even though I think he's gonna start. Reece James. Play Hudson-Odoi. Yep. Ziyech. But bro, it's so difficult. Honestly, it's so difficult because there's so much stuff you can take into consideration, bro. Because considering that these not PSG, Real Madrid are going to be some of the best players that we played against that have the ball at their feet. You know what I'm saying? Best team in possession. We're going to need off-ball runners. So Mason probably going to have to start, but on the left, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah. Are you there, man?
Yeah, I'm there. No,
man, like father.
No Werner, man.
Yeah, Timo Werner go up front, please. Timo Werner go up front. Please.
You know what? He's in good form, but I think this game it's going to be really difficult, bro.
If he said Timo Werner not start, I'm gonna quit.
No, bro. Honestly, Werner played well against West Ham. Although he missed a couple sitters, he done well. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, when we have the ball, we're gonna have to use it. That's the problem. We're gonna need to build up. Because I do see Real Madrid pressing us, but they're not going to be aggressive press like a Liverpool or Porto. Do you know what I'm saying? They're going to slightly give us a lot more space. And Werner can't be losing the ball in possession. I can't have it, bro. Honestly, we can't have Werner losing the ball in possession. So I think if we play,
we need pace because they're
going. We definitely need pace. Pulisic will be there. Kai Havertz will be there, and Werner, we can take Werner off the bench if we're down. Or if we're down, or if we can exploit Real Madrid on the counter, we can get Real. We can put on Werner. By the end of the day,
Council Sadiq, sort this out, please. I don't want to have another 4 minutes. I want Werner to start. Sadiq. Oh my god.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I'm in my bed right now.
Sounds like you're near a elevator.
Close.
Yeah. Just very quickly before we get to Werner, I watched your guy from Plymouth. What's his name?
Pie Face?
Yeah, I think he went on the TV show, Deal or No Deal.
Really? What?
Yeah. You know that Happy Hour podcast on YouTube, Happy Hour podcast? They done that.
Yeah, Jack me.
Yeah. I just watched him now.
Really?
Yeah, he won 7K. I don't know if I think it might be old, but he told us his story and stuff and how it works. Watch it, man. Quite good. I watched it earlier.
He won 7K.
Yeah, just 7K. He lost 250K and 100K in the first couple rounds. So he told the banker he needs 8K. So the guy gave him 7K. He gave him chips and apple pie.
Oh, pie face life. Oh my god. Honestly, no one
Mad.
can. No one can. Yeah, but I'll put Chilwell on the left, and then you can have Pulisic and Werner up front.
So no Havertz.
Oh, it's a tough call. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
he's right. It is a very tough call. Do you know why? Because I do see Casemiro playing for them 100%.
Yeah.
Casemiro's going to start, and then he's literally going to stick on Havertz, so there's not going to be as much ball progression in that middle.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue a lot to you guys, but I feel like we do need pace on top, and the fact that the defense only got like Varane and Militao, and Werner has got that tremendous pace to break them down. But yeah, I prefer them to break them down.
You know what? I'm going to agree with Father. You play Werner up top.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to play Werner up top.
No way.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Father.
What are we witnessing right here, people? Are you not seeing this?
This is an ideal lineup because I don't think what I'm picking right now is going to happen. I think we're going to see Reece James. Reece James didn't play last game. We're going to see Kai Havertz play, or we're going to see Ziyech play.
Sadly to say, Mason Mount will be on the bench. I'm sorry.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely
No. Mason has to start. Definitely Mason has to start.
If Mason has to start, they have to drop someone then. I prefer Pulisic, to be fair.
Bro, I love Pully as well, but we're going to need these, all the guys we have apart from Ziyech work hard, man.
Chilwell. Sorry, Johnny.
I put Mason in there.
Not Everton. No. Chilwell. No.
You chill, mate.
Chilwell.
You know what's that Bold Alonso, bruv?
Who is that?
Babu Rahman. Allah. Is he still with the Chelsea thing?
Yeah.
Oh my.
God. Sadiq, you're a joker, fam. Oh my days. Yeah, get that orange one. Yes.
Father, what cars are these? What are these cars?
That's
Bro, take out Pulley. It's tough, man.
What cars are these?
That's a team. The ones to watch. The left one is storyline. The Chilwell got is a man of the match. The Jorginho one is a UEFA man of the match. CX got the same card as Jorginho. Then it is top cool.
Nah, bro. I think we need, bro. Yeah, Mount has to start, man. Because it's not gonna be. Look, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a 3-4-2-1. I think it's gonna be a 3-4-1-2.
Yeah, I think Mount's gonna be dropping.
Yeah, it's gonna help with the ball progression in midfield. Exactly. But I think with Kai's...
You've been saying for time. He has to be a 3-man midfield.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I think.
Wait,
so who gets dropped? I think Hakim Ziyech will have to get dropped.
I'm gonna have to move for a bit. I'll be back. BRB.
Yeah. Let's drop Ziyech then. Cool.
I think Ziyech will get dropped, and then Pulisic and Werner up top.
Yeah.
More likely.
This is my ideal lineup. I think Tuchel will play Ziyech. He'll play a lot of these guys. Play Reece James.
Let us know in the comments what you think about this lineup. Obviously, I think Hudson-Odoi probably won't play. Reece James will probably play. But let us know, man. Obviously, if Mount comes back into the middle a bit, then it kind of does call out for Reece James.
Yeah, then you can play Reece James. You can put him in there. If Mason Mount plays. Literally.
Might as well change that one as well. Guys, keep liking the video as well. I don't know how many on currently, but keep liking. Let us know your predictions for the game as well. And let us know what you think about this lineup. It's a decent lineup. I would have put in Kepa and Emerson, but it is what it is, man. I don't know why you don't rate Kepa. He's higher rated than Mendy as well.
This is Mendy's first season in the Prem, bro.
I'm joking. But to be fair, man, 5 clean sheets, and he did look a bit good against City, man. Like he looks a lot more confident on the ball now, catching the ball and stuff like that. I don't know about the saves yet, but
fair play to Kepa in it, man. We're trying to get his price up, man. So like West Brom was saying, come buy him.
Man said West Brom. Come on, man.
Get him out,
Disrespect, man. Disrespect. Is there anything else we could really speak about from this lineup? I feel like we've covered each side. I think you've explained why we should play free midfield. Why? Trying to think what else, man.
It's just that, bro. As soon as Cruz gets the ball, I know these guys are so hard to press. They're really basically you can't press them. Like they're press free. So basically, Cruz and Modric, you can't really press them. But we need to be strategic in the way we press, man. At the end of the day, I think Mason and Kante, they're two key and they're two key players in this team. But the only thing is we're gonna struggle getting the final ball because Mason for what a player he is, like he's an amazing player, but one thing he does lack is the final ball for being really critical at the end of the day. So we're gonna really have to purely rely on attack because this defense, this midfield and front line are really good at pressuring and defending, but especially with the Kante and Jorginho pivot, there's not going to be as much ball progression or attacking output from that pivot. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be tricky getting the ball.
Do we expect the ball?
I think not as much. It's going to be similar to the way we played against Man City. Very similar.
We had the ball quite a bit though.
Yeah, so we're gonna have quite a bit of the ball, but if we're not creating any chances, it's going to be a stalemate at the end of the day. So I think the game is not going to be won in mid. It's not going to be won and lost in the midfield. It's going to be won and lost as the wing backs, especially because there's no Fred and Mendy. I think Lucas Vazquez might be out. Valverde's out. There's a lot of guys that are out at the end of the day. So Reece James and Chilwell need to be on their A game.
So you're confident that they're going to play back three?
100%.
They've always been playing back three. Because of Mendy injured.
Yeah, Mendy's injured and Zidane likes to experiment with the back three. And the best way to break down and beat a back three when you're playing against them is to counteract and play the back three. The same way us and Wenger, when we played these men in 2017, the way they beat us, we went a back three. And then every team we played against in that Conte regime, and we struggled against, play the back three. So Zidane's no idiot at the end of the day. He's a world-class manager. So I'm confident they're going to play a back three.
It's interesting, man. You know me, I'm usually bare positive on that. But this one, I can't guess it. I actually can't guess it this time.
I think, bro, I think we can be a lot more optimistic at this leg than the next leg because Ramos, as I said, Hazard might do a little cameo. You know what I'm saying? Vasquez might be back. So if we're going to win the tie, we need to win this game. Simple as that.
Yeah, because if we do get 1-0 or 2-0, they're going to have to come at us again. And we know how to defend. From experience, we actually know how to defend now. Atletico, Porto, obviously Madrid are different ball game. They are definitely better in quality for sure. But I don't know, man. This Cruz thing, this Modric thing, I don't know, man. There's just something else on the ball, man.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't know, man. As much as I rate Jorginho, he might be a liability in this game, man. He might be a liability because if Cruz, not even Cruz, if Modric drives at him, it's going to be a long night for us, man. At the end of the day, I'm just glad and happy that Kante's here. You know what I'm saying? So if we had Kante and Kovacic, I'd be a lot more optimistic because that's our best pivot, I think. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be
definitely difficult. For sure, man. Dex, thank you for the comment, man, about the predicted lineup. Was meant to do a combined 11 yesterday, but listen, I've not been in the mood to be doing videos recently, but I have to do a video for this one because this is a massive game. But yeah, I'll be taking more breaks more often in the next couple of weeks, man, because I'm not feeling to do videos. But we've got a review tomorrow, which is going to be a massive one. Because they're definitely free for the review, right? You should be working. Yeah. So you should be seeing Kazilla ads and hopefully other people as well on the stream because it's going to be a big game, especially if we win. It's going to be even better, man. Let's see what other comments saying. They know that they can't concede an away goal. It wouldn't help them if we scored an away goal, so they might be a bit more cautious. Yeah, they have a world-class midfield. If they dominate the midfield, then we'll really struggle. They are good defensively to the whole team. Dex, a shame. I need some content on Bedpan. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. But everyone's tuned in, man. Keep liking the video. We've got Boo A guy called Boo in the comments. Hala Madrid, Ramos, let's go Whites. So we've got some Madrid fans in here as well. Hopefully, we get a positive win or positive result, man. I'll be happy with a 1-1 personally.
I'll be happy for
I
1-0, bro. I can't lie. 1-0, I'll be over the moon.
What, clean sheet against Madrid?
I think we can say we've got one of the top 2 best defenses in Europe. Top 2. We've got a back line solid, bro. Look at the experience in our centre backs alone.
Who's on the same level as us?
Man City are up there. Defensively, surprisingly,
consistent.
Yeah, consistent. But PSG's backline is very underrated. I think they got underrated.
PSG.
Backline. Yeah, they got underrated backline. Like Pochettino can coach them a lot to make like a actual solid backline. Like these lot PSG can grind out results away. Like they can score 1 goal and literally park up same way we do. But I think it's literally us and Man City at the end of the day.
I feel like this Chelsea team can go the way, man. Obviously, we've seen in 2012 how we played. I kind of see it the same way, man. Obviously, we're a bit more offensive as well in this formation, but it does give me the vibes, back in 2012, man. The way we play, in terms of
in 2012, like there was a lot of experience in the team. Like we've got a lot of experience in our back line and our midfield, but it's just up top. We don't really have that much experience. And literally, if we're looking at a transfer window, that's what we need to improve on. We need to get a very experienced striker who's used to scoring goals in the Premier League. I know a lot of you guys want Haaland and whatnot, but if we look at the average age of our front line, it's not the most experienced. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
Tammy, bro.
Tammy's gone, man. Honestly, it is what it is at the end of the day. But even with Haaland, like I know everyone wants him and not, but if you look at the starting age of our front line, everyone's young, man, and we need an experienced striker who's proven to score goals in the Premier League, and someone that can actually be a leader in the dressing room, because we're going to see a lot of people leaving as well in the summer. So
yeah,
Haaland for his age and that price, I don't think is the best option at the end of the day. So I think even with even in 2012, we had a lot more experience. We had Drogba, Terry. I don't know what Terry was. Yeah, I don't know what Terry was on. You know what I'm saying? Ramirez was there. There's a lot of experience there, but
even Mikel.
Yeah, Mikel. A lot of these guys were there, man. Ashley Cole, but at the end of the day, it's literally one of them ones. We can see what happens, but I don't expect a lot from a young team, man. Like I know we've got Thiago Silva really going now.
You're saying no Haaland, yeah? Well, who are you saying? Lukaku?
Kane or Lukaku, basically, yeah. I hate Harry Kane. I dislike him with all my heart because he plays for Tottenham, but if he comes, who am I to say no at the end of the day?
I'm a bit cautious about Harry Kane. I know he's proven in that, but his injuries starting to scare me a bit, man.
Bro, I think Harry Kane is perfect for this team, honestly. All genders and all biases aside, especially look at Harry Kane. He plays like a quarterback, like a position. He can basically, if we have Harry Kane, we have an out-and-out striker, and you've got literally a number 10 too. So then they will allow Pulisic and Mount to go in forwards while he's dropped back and facilitates, you know what I'm saying? So then Jorginho and Kante can literally focus on defending, or whoever the pivot is at the time. So Harry Kane would be ideal, but I think Lukaku would be my first choice, man, because Rom is more likely to come to the team. He has a history with the club, you know what I'm saying? He's a leader, big leader in the dressing room, you know what I'm saying? In the final stages, I think he can carry us to the win. And obviously he's fluid as well. He can play all across the front three. And if you put the ball in the box for him, the ball in the box for him, you know where it's going in. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's either Kane or Lukaku.
Definitely, man. And look, I'm gonna wrap it up very shortly. Tell me your thoughts on the Gaffer, man. Biggest game of the season for him. Bags of experience. Has beaten Klopp, Simeone twice, Mourinho, Pep, Ancelotti. Maybe we're gonna be adding 2 times Zidane.
Bro, Thomas Tuchel, he's comfortably one of the best managers. Say what you want at the end of the day. Say what you want about he was going to PSG and whatnot, but there's no manager that's brought PSG to the final. So you gotta respect his accolades. At the end of the day, he's a revolutionary coach. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people won't know, but Julian Nagelsmann use some of Thomas Tuchel's tactics. Do you know what I'm saying? He was an understudy of Thomas Tuchel. Obviously, both of them were in the same school of Ralf Rangnick. At the end of the day, that's where most of the German that's where the German managers come from. But Thomas Tuchel, he's a serious manager, and the thing is, that's a lot more scary about Thomas Tuchel than Klopp and whatnot. Klopp has one side of play. Klopp 4-3-3, gegenpress, stretch the play. Thomas Tuchel, he's played a 4-4-2-2. He's played a 4-3-3. He's playing a 3 at the back. So not only is he a tactical, diverse manager, but he can switch it up as well. Like, he can switch it up. So at the end of the day, Thomas Tuchel is I think there's only a handful of managers that are better than him right now. So I've got no complaints.
Sadiq, I sent you the picture, man.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe Cazilla, father. I can't believe Cazilla picked Werner.
You know, I was peeing my pants, man, as an excitement, because I can't believe he said that, but yeah.
He just can't let me down, bro. I'm giving. He's on good form. His confidence is looking like it's going to come back, so he needs to perform tomorrow. The whole team needs to perform tomorrow.
He will score tomorrow.
The whole team needs to perform tomorrow.
He will contribute and he will score tomorrow. Yes! Get that in.
We need to hope, bro. If this happens, bro.
Yes.
If Timo Werner recreates this moment, I'll buy a Werner shirt.
No way.
People? Clip that
I'll
out,
buy
people.
Timo Werner on the back. Don't care. I'll buy
Clip
it.
that out, people.
Clip it.
Zilla said it himself.
If this happens, 90th minute, if Werner scores a goal like this, I'm buying Timo Werner on the back. I'll buy the red shirt with Werner on the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, just give me a sec, guys.
You know, it's
clip that out.
Tuchel will say we need to start improving. You know, I don't trust Timo Werner to score as well, but we need to take advantage of him as long as he has confidence. So right now, considering that he scored against West Ham, he's on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? We need to see the best out of him. So we don't. If he scores in the previous game, and then the next game we've got a big game, there's no point of dropping him if he scored and if he's high on confidence. So at the end of the day, I'm not really confident in Werner scoring, but this game's not the game to drop him because he just scored in our previous game. So I think it's a confidence thing. And look, as you're saying right now, in terms of the build up, you can't let us down on the build up as well. So it's going to be difficult. But I think with Kai Havertz playing, I think Casemiro is going to be way too much to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because Casemiro is literally going to sit on Kai Havertz and he's going to be very physical with him. So Kai Havertz struggles against physical players and teams.
Yeah, definitely. Father, man. Let's see your face, man. I haven't seen you all day.
I got the last words. People, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and don't worry.
Camera, bro. Camera.
I'm naked.
Oh my god. Carry on.
Don't forget, people. This is my last word. Happy breakfasting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll be back by tomorrow after the match day. And hopefully.
Are you actually gonna come, dude? Are you actually gonna come?
Nah.
This guy never comes after the game, bro. But yeah, thanks for coming on, Father, man. Have a good fast if you're fasting. I don't know if you are. Cazilla, I don't know if you're fasting either.
Yeah, I'm fasting, bro.
Oh my god. Man's asking him fasting or not.
I'm joking. You lot have a good one. And Cazilla, I'll see you tomorrow after the game, hopefully for a positive result. Everyone that's tuned in, like Father said, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow after the game. Until then, all the best. Let us know your predictions and stay safe.